right. Hi. Oh, the hair is still. How you guys doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Can you hear me? And can you see? Mm. Hi, welcome, guys. We are live, guys. We are live. Get everyone on. Get everyone on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Emmanuel. How are you? How are you? Welcome. I'm just trying to announce to everyone that we are here. If you can hear me, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good morning. Great. Great. I believe you all can see my screen. Share the link. Share the link. Let's get everyone on. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the hi. Smash the like button. Ah, I'm going to look at XAU now. Emmanuel, you have sweet mouth. Let's go back and see what he has to say. Emmanuel say he look as good as XAUUSD. We're about to do that just now. He had his way so quick. Emmanuel, who taught you? That is tease. Thank you. It's like you guys like the natural hair. You like the natural hair? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's look at gold. Let's look at gold because of Emmanuel. Good morning. You're welcome, Patrick. Share the link. Smash that like button. Share the link. All right, share the link. All right, so let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. Hope we are not too late to the party. So gold is still, if you look closely, let me open it up because a lot of people have complained that they barely see my screen. So I'm going to be opening it up very good for you. All right. So this is the weekly time frame. We can clearly see there's something here. We can see there's something here, right? There's something here that has refused to allow this thing go down any further, right? So it's like a support on the weekly. We can see that. So bearing note of that, we want to see is she ready to buy from this zone? Because you can see that support has been holding still. It's been holding still. Let's see the daily. Yeah, this looks good zooming in. I hardly do that though. Oh, now see. Now that link, that particular zone on the daily is showing you there's an order block. All right. There's a bullish order block right there. Okay. I hope you can see. So that's the OB. I'm just going to type on it. Right, OB. Oh, that's so small. That's so small. Okay, let's leave it like that. So that's an OB from the daily time frame. Now she came back to that OB. All right, she came back to that OB. Now let's see the 4 hour. Now, the 4 hour has not shown us. 4 hour is telling us that this thing could still go down, okay, because we're concentrating here right now. It could still go down because it hasn't broken structure. That's the structure it should break before you know it's ready to buy. So right now, she could come here and dump. So I'm just going to mark this zone. It's a dangerous looking zone. I'm going to just mark it, okay? Let's see how it looks on the 1 hour. Okay. Okay, so for those that are buying, they should be really aware of this zone. They should beware. Let me see 30 minutes. Okay, now for those buyers, they had seen change of character. Because this was a serious drop, yeah, because this was a serious drop, there is you have to wait for it to break the zone to be sure that it's going to continue the buy. But it's smart to continue the buy from here, and this looks good to the upside. So let me see how it looks on the 15. Aha, this looks good. So 15 was showing us what? A change of character here. Okay, change of character. It's been giving us steady highs and lows to the upside. Usually I don't really mind the BOS on this side. I want to see it break on this side to be sure. All right, to be sure. But I'm sure 5 minutes people 5 minutes people, actually I told you it's the season for the scalpers. The season for the scalpers. See, let me show you what 5 minutes people. I was teaching my students yesterday that you might not see the church earlier on a higher time frame. The church already happened here on the 5 minutes. Now you're seeing it has broken structure, all these structures on the left for that break of structure. And what happened? The major thing came back down here, took off again, gave us that break of. So yeah, the buy has actually really started. All right. Now the question is, let's see. From there was another break of structure, more like so let's see. That zone reacted nicely. More like now, if I am to use this immediate one, let's see. Ooh. Where is Emmanuel? Are you here with me? It's a scalp move, anyways. She already triggered though. Somebody said, what pair is this? All right, okay, I see. You can, I'm zoomed in very much, so you can even, I made sure the watermark shows so that even if you don't see the edge, you can see. Yeah. Where is Augustine? Is that the one that looks as good as I do? Come on now. Come on. Come on. This is good, guys. Now, let me show you why. I'm not just this zone. So she came back to this break of structure, which is can be seen as a support. Sometimes it can go up from the breakout structure. It could go further down to look for the beninging zone, or look for a gap or anything. But you see, this could be regarded as a good support. And now, okay, if you want to be sure, all right, if you want to be sure, you are waiting, okay, for the heads and structure. Okay, let's see. Now, if you want to be sure about this zone, all right, but this is the 5 minutes anyways. It's a quick, you shouldn't stay long in this trade. So if you are going to see a change of character, you can see a change of character here from this zone. You've seen a break of structure. That's why I like what I see here. All right, but remember, this is the 5 minutes. Let's see something. So I know, I can imagine what he's waiting for. I can imagine what he's waiting for, which is a big possibility as well. That break of structure here. So you are waiting for your QML. There are so many zones that it could happen from. There's a zone here, which is what gold should do. All right. No, come on. Okay. So there is a zone there. There is a zone. You can have as many zones as possible. All right. There's a zone here. There's one that is looking at us here. All right. So these are 3 possible zones with gold. Then 5 minute scalpers are just waiting for this thing. Let it just come here. They are fine. They are very okay. All right. So the scalpers here, why? We can see the church, we can see the break of structure. So yeah, to take off from here, from this zone has been verified because of what I've seen on just this side alone. So it might go up before it dumps to the right zones you're waiting for. So you have to be open-minded. You have to be open-minded, especially with gold. Okay, I know what you're waiting for. You're waiting for that breaker. This one here. This one. This is the one. This is the one you're waiting for. Yeah, but she might go up. She needs to get to a zone that will pull her down all the way before you can get in for the buy. But it is safe. I like that you're trading like that. I like that you're waiting for your trade. So it's better for you to miss the trade than to lose your money. So I like the fact you're waiting. Well done, Emmanuel. But for the scalpers, looks like this is going to fly. Looks like this is going to fly. And to a possible, mitigation block or whatever they call it, this zone here. So that's why I stopped here. So we'll see how it plays out. Okay, we'll see how it plays out. I wouldn't mind seeing, I would love to see this go up, possibly get to this other block. There's a small other block here, and then drop. Okay, do that, and then voila. All right, very possible. This is pure price action. So let's see how it goes. All right, let's see how it goes. But you see this zone has already been verified with what the structure I'm seeing after it tapped in there. All right, so on the 5 minutes is perfect. So Simi said GJ. Of course, I'm going to check GJ. GJ is my other. So congratulations if you're already in this trade. Let's see how far it goes. Okay, congratulations to those here, because they'll be waiting for me to drop it at the Telegram channel. They are chilling. They don't like to come to class. So let's see GJ. Meanwhile, our US oil, after playing mind games, is moving up. So those that were in the channel where I said, take your money here, wait for the next pullback, I got in again, and I'm going to be showing you in the Telegram channel. So once you see your setup, don't think twice. Just go in. Just go in. Because the market would like to shake off weak hands. All right. So let's see. Yes, that's US oil. Shaky FX. That's US oil right there. Timmy said, let's check GJ, of course. Timmy, you were number what? Let me be sure. Okay, he's number 2. So yes, he's correct. So let's look at GJ. Of course, I was going to look at GJ. GJ, I would have loved to look at GU first, Sha, because I've been waiting for GU to start a buy. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I've been so busy, guys. Sorry. Okay. Let's go back to the GJ so that nobody will skin me alive. Oh, GJ! Remember last week, GJ, after giving us change of character, break of structure, it came and picked up from this massive other block here, and that's how it hit our SL. But it's fine. I cried on the Telegram channel. It's fine. We move. You don't win every day. You make mistakes sometimes. So I'm just going to be clearing this out. Let's clear that out, or we leave it. Let's go back to the monthly or weekly time frame. Let's actually see what's happening. I want to clear it out. Let's clear it. I want to see what's really happening. So let's look at GJ again. So this is the weekly time frame. All right. But let me show you the full detail on the monthly. All right. Let's see the full detail. You're in, Shaky. I trust you. Well done. Well done. I'm in as well. So I'll show you guys when I'm done with class. All right, so we looking at GJ from the monthly. It's been a downtrend, and she's getting stuck by something right here. Okay, she's getting stuck by something right here. So that was the last low here. Smash that like button. Share the link, guys. Share the link. Come on. Smash that like button. Share the link. Come on, guys. So that's an OB from a monthly time frame. Now that OB made it push it down, but she's been unable to break that low. So you're seeing kind of like an uptrend on this side. Okay. So let's go to the weekly. Now, weekly, that was the last move to the downside, and it started going up. She came back here and is going up. But at the same time, you see, wow, yeah, I get what you're seeing. So hold on. This is the weekly time frame. Came back to this zone. Yeah. Gave a massive push to the upside. All right. Has been unable to break this one. Came here again. You just follow the story. That's all. Has been given a push to the upside. So let's see what's happening. However, we cannot ignore what's going on here. Now, the thing is, it is smarter to buy, all right, because this could be liquidity to make this zone hold. So this is the weekly time frame, but let's see what's happening. Okay. The daily. Okay, so I see it is at that trend line for a sell. It's gonna be just a small pullback. Assume it's going to be a small pullback because you can see where it's taking off from to continue that buy. So assume that this is liquidity building so that the higher zone could hold. So you have to be careful. All right, so now let's look at it on the 4-hour. Now, the question is it ready to sell from there? Now, on the 4-hour, I don't see anything. I don't see anything to guarantee it's ready to sell. Nothing. Nothing. All right. So all right, this looks good. Okay, beautiful. Now on the 30 minutes, I see something. On the 30 minutes, let me take it down to the 15. Yo. That was the last high. All right. There's been like a change of character here. Break of structure here. Oh my god, this is crazy. This is because I like to see extended M's. Okay, so this would be my change of character if I were looking, but I don't like the way this looks. I don't like the way it looks at all because I'm trying to locate my change of character now. It's giving me problems. Okay. Yo, that's the neckline that was broken. Let's see. Okay. Another structure was broken here. Okay. All right. So hold up. Okay. Another structure was broken here. All right. So that's good enough. All right. That's fine. Now I just want to find how. Oh, it's tricky. I don't want to. I'm telling you, this GJ is still going up. It's tricky. It's tricky. You don't want to. You don't want to be caught unaware or lie. So the only sell zone I see is here. But on God, I'm going to be waiting for confirmation. I'm not going to jump in. Okay. So you wait for the candlestick because this is already the 15 minutes time frame. Probably a smaller time frame, like 1 minute, will tell you whether that zone is good enough. So I see what you're talking about. I've seen, but remember that this is what she did to us last week. We saw extra reasons to go in for the sell, but this is actually still buying. We saw reasons because if you check, that's a break of structure there. Okay. And it just came down, swept that liquidity, and is going up. Honestly speaking, I don't want to be selling unless you see a reason to go in. I don't want to be selling GJ because she might be going. Remember what we saw on the high time frame? I don't want to be selling GJ. It's just going to be a small pullback. I don't want to be selling GJ. Let me show you what I saw on the higher time frame. Remember what we saw on the higher time frame. Let's look at the daily. Remember, this is buying from here. Remember, this is buying from here. Now, this could be liquidity that she's just building to be swept. So even if you're going to be selling, it's just going to be a small pullback. And let me tell you what she plans to do, because that's how they do. Let me tell you what she plans to do. She might just do that. Okay. And then reach and then drop. You see, that's a very big possibility. Sweep all that beautiful liquidity here, building up. So it's a tricky situation. It's something, yeah, wait for more confluence. Wait for more confluence on that time frame. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it. So there's one, you can use the inside bar. You can use the inside bar formation for candlesticks to be sure before you get in on a smaller time frame. All right. But make sure you wait for confirmation. Make sure to wait for confirmation. I know this is what you want to see here. But trust me, there's every tendency that this baby is going to sweep all that liquidity and go to a zone a higher zone for a sell. So there's a possibility. Just be careful, all right? So wait for your extra confirmation. Thank you. So GU, I'm sorry guys. I already chatted that thing up. So yeah, this was the confirmation here because that was the QML and it still gave you confirmation on the QML and moved. So I don't know how you guys can get in on this trade. It's already moved, but I'm planning to take it. I'm planning to take it to that midline here, to that neckline of this beautiful structure here, right? That's where I'm planning. There's even another block here. So yeah, to this area where you have that, because there's a possibility it could continue the sell down from there. So it's a slow move to the upside. All right. It's a slow move to the upside. The GU had started. Let's look at EU. Let's see if there's something for EU there. Oh, come on. Let's look at EU. Let's look at EU. Yeah. Let's look at EU. Okay, let's do it together. All right. Yeah, I want to be buying EU. I want to be buying EU. How is gold going, my people? Don't stop smashing the like button, sharing the link. Let's go. How is gold doing? I'm so tempted to. So you see why I love FXCM. Anybody that knows me knows that I like to use this broker because I see a lot. I see a lot of past data with this broker, FXCM. All right. I see a lot of data. So I like to use it. Now, see, I already know she's buying from here. Okay. Nice buy too. And she's about to. So give me a second. Let me mark that zone here. I want to see. Hold up. Let's see what's going on here. All right. So I'm just going to go to the daily. So on the daily, you see that from here, you've seen that, okay, it's been going up. She has gotten up to this high so far. Always look to the left, guys. Always look to the left. She has gotten to this high. Okay, so she's reacting to continue the buy. All right, so let's see. Let's continue. This is the daily, and you can see beautiful structure here, here, here. There's something here. I can't really see that. Let's come to the 4 hour. Maybe I need to see more structure to know what's really happening. So we're looking for how to buy. This is the 4 hour time frame. Okay. All right. That was the last break of structure here. Okay. Now, then she did this and did that. But I'm not going to take it like this is, I know what I'm doing. I will explain. Hold on. Let's look at it back on the daily. Let's make this straight just to be sure what's happening here. Okay. So there's a big ass gap here. This is Euro USD. And this is why I like GU. GU is so straight to the point. Okay. So she's gone in further. So what's to say that she's not coming to this zone? Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Let's see if she's going to respect that zone. Let's see what's happening here. Why is this Euro USD looking funny? Okay. So this is 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I'm seeing ew, guys. All right. I'm seeing sweep of liquidity to the downside, and she's been going up steady. There's been there's been a change of character, but I'm not seeing a particular break of structure. Let me see on the 5 minutes how it looks. That's a lot of okay. Now this is more like it. Okay, on the 5 minutes, this is more like it. All right, so I have more structure to mark out now. All right. Yeah, so she's going back up. She's going back up. That was the last break of structure on this 5 minutes. Let's go back to the 15 minutes. She's going back up. Clone. She's going back up. That was the last break of structure on the high side. She's already buying. She's buying. She's buying. Although there's a lot of spikiness going on. All right. It's spiking too much. Spiking too much. Spiking too much. Got all that spike going on there. It's spiking too much. I don't like the way it looks. I'm not comfortable with this. I would love to see it break even further, but yeah, it's already on the way up for Euro USD. It's too much. It's too much. It's really much. So you can clearly see the beautiful trend going up, break of structure, break of structure. Yeah, so she's already on her way. Those, if anybody got in at this point, that's a good one to continue to the upside. But looking at it on the 15 minutes, I would love to see this thing come back to this zone, in all honesty. But before I can take this trade, I would love to see it come back into this zone here. All right. That's where I'll be waiting for this to get in for my buy. Yeah, that's what I'll be waiting for. So all this will serve as liquidity. Yeah. All that nonsense. So the best thing to do is actually wait for this zone. In all honesty, I'll just like to wait here for EU. Okay. Yeah. Is it clear? There's CPI today. Oh no. Today is what? Tuesday. All right. Let's look at that. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Oh, yes, the CPI at 130. So get what you need to go get and just get out. Get all you need to get and leave. Just leave. Don't let, because with what China and USA is doing, I don't get it, to be honest. I don't know what's happening now. It's crazy. So I would love to see this pull back down here, tap into that beautiful zone and move. There's a possibility it could come all the way down. Yeah. Beautiful. So we'll wait and see. All right. This is what I see for EU. This is what I see for EU. All right. So they are doing okay. What they are doing is peace offer. The real one, my God. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on with Trump and China. No, but what I heard from somebody saying that Trump is trying to get into get USA to do more manufacturing as well. So there's a way that man thinks, man. So that's for EU. Like, how is gold going? How is gold going? Why is it still playing? Yo, it's still playing. It's still playing. Let's see US oil. Okay, yeah, US oil too is playing. So we've seen GU, we've seen GJ, we've seen EU, we've seen US oil, we've seen gold, we've seen which one again? So there's somebody I'm owing. Where is Mr. Okay, Deborah Olawi, Aliu Patrick? What other pair? One more. I could take for one more person. One more person. US oil, that's a nice sharp entry right there. This area. Nice sharp entry. Somebody was giving me, I was looking at Euro odd. Yeah, I was looking at Euro odd. USDC, you are USDCHF. Okay, let's do USDCHF. It was scattered the last time we checked. Is it better now? All right. Smash the like button, guys. Share the link. Oh, so we did something here already. Let's do it again. Okay. So this is USD Oh, NAS. We've not looked at NAS. We'll look at NAS. And Bitcoin. Hey, where are my crypto people? We are coming back alive. All right. So USD was selling all this while. All right. She's been selling all this while. That was the last low, right? So let's see what's happening on the weekly. Okay. So let's concentrate and see what's happening here on the weekly. There was change of character, break of structure, and she pulled back down to this zone to give us the QML to keep going up. And she did. That was the last high. So she's been consolidating. She's been consolidating. Then, after giving us this high, you see how I'm following the story? Follow the story. Okay. After giving us this high, because she gave us that high, gave us another high, and since then she's been here. So after giving us that high, what did she do? She came back, broke structure, broke. So this was the break of structure, change of character. The change of character was around here. Okay. After giving us that change of character here and a break of structure, that change of character happened earlier. Yeah, that was the change of character here. Okay, give me a second. Because of the craziness, it's kind of confusing. Okay, that's more like it. Change of character there, break of structure here. All right. And what happened? She pulled back up and she's been selling from here. All right, this looks good. And then change of character, break of structure. So it's been a beautiful sell. It's been a beautiful sell, but we cannot forget here. We cannot forget here. So we need to know there could be a trap waiting for you all here. So let me see something. Give me a second. This is still the weekly though, but I mean, you have to be wise like a serpent, right? So let's see where she's possibly selling to. Okay, I would like to see that zone here. So she's selling, she's doing a nice sell to the downside. So I don't want to be caught unawares. So far, it's been giving us, that's a consolidation going on. That's not even a lower low and lower high. So she did this. Let's follow what's going on here. Okay. That was like a consolidation. That did not go lower. That did not go lower. This is the real deal here. Okay. That's the real deal. So I'm going to delete it. This is what we see. There's a constant consolidation here. Now she's broken out of that consolidation. She's broken out of that consolidation. Why are you making me do this? Why are you making me do this? This is stressful. I've told you, stop looking at this pair. It doesn't make sense. It's just annoying. I won't do this for you next time. Seriously. I've told you, when you see pairs that are just stressing, get out. You don't have to be there. Oh. Wait here for your next sale, John. Finally broke out of that. So you're going to wait for that. I don't know. I don't know why people like to stress themselves on the chat. Why not just take it out? Please. Okay. So you just wait for your sale to come back there. All right. But who's to say that she won't? Because I've seen market do this and do this. It's crazy. I've seen market do this. And then I learned something from my mentor that Okay. There's something, if you want to learn to trade consolidation, now I'm teaching you bad stuff. So when a man comes out of jail, he finds himself back in most of the time. Wait for it to look for a structure is broken there. Try to see it before it gives you like a small head and shoulder around here to go back in to the next high. So let me see. I don't think it's ready. That's too much. Daily time frame. Here's the CHF is crap. Oh my god. Look at that. Hey, hey, hey. She broke out, she has broken in again. You want to see that constant move, anyways. But right now, she's currently at this zone. This zone. So you want to watch her reaction here. She could be selling from this zone down. Let's look at it on the 4-hour. This is the daily. This is serious. It's the daily, yo. Let's see 1 hour. This is boring. Yeesh. All right. I've seen a change of character, but I'm not. Let's see. 30. Okay. Looks like I'm seeing something. I don't want to force it, but this is where if I'm selling from here, I'm going to be taking my money around here. I can't shout. I don't know what she's doing, to be honest. So, okay. I see that. I see. All right. Not good enough. Let's see 15. All right. So that was the move here. Okay. Change of character. Was unable to break that high. Gave us a low. So look for the next zone for a sell. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, yo. Okay. Gradually coming down. You want to see it pull back at least to this zone. On the 15 minutes time frame. Oh, Jesus. Wait for liquidity to be created. If you don't see liquidity, you become liquidity. So, Deborah, hopefully this goes your way. Hopefully. I'm not feeling this. All right. So this is what you should wait for. But make sure that there's liquidity around that zone, okay, before that tap into the other block right there. So that's for you. All right. That's for you. Well, that's his business. If that's where he wants to stay, that's fine. Now let's look at NAS and then we'll look at BTC and then we can call it a day. Smash that like button. Don't stop. Please smash that like button. Oh, but she's moving really fast, too. Yes, the CHF is moving really fast, too. It's moving. NAS. Hey, darling friend of mine. So, NAS has been beautiful to me. She finally broke that zone. So we're expecting that she would sell from that zone, but NAS said no. So I'm going to just take you back. So this is the weekly NAS, all right? There's a BOS, there's a break of structure. So she took off from there, all right? So we want to see her to keep going up, right? So we're just going to follow the trend and see what's happening. Yeah, next move is up all the way. So let's see. But there's a zone now. This is the weekly, remember? I'm seeing something here. Let's see the daily. Okay, so we're going to look for how to continue the buy from what I see until she gets to this point. Okay, we're going to continue the buy until she gets to this point. So let me see this 6 hour. I want to see. Yeah. Okay, 4. Oh, why is it frozen? Come on. You guys. I went off for a bit, yeah? All right. Okay, so with NAS, I want to keep buying. Let's just stick to the 1 hour time frame. With NAS, I want to keep buying. Look at what NAS did to me here. Anyways, luckily, I didn't even get in on this trade. But she kicked me out, sweat all that liquidity, and continued up. Such is life. Such is life. So she kept going up. Now she's moved all the way to this point. And she has created like a mini resistance here. All right. But I'm not going to pay any mind to that until it breaks below. So right now, I want to see more buys. In all honesty, I want to see more buys. Let me see if I can see more structure on the 30 minutes. Better. I mean, come on, you can't even deny this zone. It's dangerous looking zone waiting for you right there. Yeah, I would love to see a reaction on that side. This is the 30 minutes. She swept liquidity to the top. Let's see what's really happening here. Let's see if there's something we're missing on the 15 minutes. All right, so I see why they are selling. I see why they are selling. I see why they are selling. Like I said, if you want to scalp NAS, you should be on the 5 minutes time frame. So this is why I see on the 15 minutes. I can see church and I see it's turning back. So in fact, she swept liquidity here as well, came down. So let's see how it looks on the 5 minutes. Oh, this looks good. I can't even shout. This looks like a beautiful sell. All right. To where we're waiting for the buys. So people are actually selling right now. Okay, they're selling right now. What do we do? How do we get in? That was a nice one. It's crazy what's going on here. Now, on the 5 minutes, I'm seeing that here. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing this. So more like a consolidation going on the 5 minutes time frame. If we're going to use this church, which I don't use, I like to see extra confirmation. What's happening? Okay. So it's indirectly saying, yeah, you should wait around there for the next drop. But I would rather wait at this zone for the next buy. Okay. But some people want to catch that all the way here. But there's this zone here. So it's better for me to wait for the buy. Let it come down. Okay. Even more. But you can use smaller time frame to catch what you need to catch for the sell. But right now, there's a bit of consolidation going on here. Yeah, so there's a bit of a consolidation going on there. Right there. What's happening? Okay. All right. Yeah, we wait for buys. I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not going to nah. So I'm just going to wait for her to do her thing. Let her do her thing. And then I would like to see it beautifully sweep that liquidity. Nah, this is gold. This is gold. This is gold. Yo, I want to see her do all that shitty thing and come around here. I want to see that happen. I'll wait at the other block. This is saying this zone, but it's too much. The zone is a lot. So let's see. Let me put it down here as the first break up to the upside. I'm going to be waiting around here. Okay. I just modified it with the other block. I just modified it with the other block on the 15 minutes. All right. So I'm going to wait for that. Somebody said something. I think it was, let's look at the BTC. Yeah. We want to look at the BTC. And they also said, don't stretch. I don't know. Jesus Christ. BTC, we're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. BTC stressed the hell out of us. We are beginning to lose faith in crypto. What the hell is happening? Is crypto really real? Is it a scam? Like, hey, I'm more of a holder than a trader with BTC, to be honest. I mean, with crypto, to be honest. Yeah, I have. Yeah, that's my list. It's so big. Don't worry about that. It's crazy what I've been doing with crypto. So this is the weekly. All right. And gold, I say gold, that was the break of structure to the upside here. Right there. All right. All right. So that was our break of structure. Now, what did Almighty BTC do? This place seems to be like a big problem for BTC so far. It's just being really stubborn to BTC. This zone here. 10 between 103, this thing got to 109. Between 103, 104 and 109. That zone is saying no way to BTC. So now it's currently on a nice resistance zone. Okay. So with BTC, you want to be sure, very sure, because it's crazy the way it moves. Now she came to this zone, all right, and she, in fact, beautiful behavior here. Back down to this BOS. I've told you your BOS can serve as a nice support or resistance, depending. Now, this is the daily. Let's go to the daily. Let's see what's really happening at this zone. She's reacting nicely, but I want to see more, whether we can catch something there. Oops. 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame looks tantalizing for a small sell there. Mm-hmm. Nice. I hope you're still smashing that like button. Please, please, please. I beg, support my ministry. So that our YouTube channel will grow. Smash the like button. Share the link. So, that was a change of character right there. This is the 4-hour. It's 4-hour. It's 4-hour. It's clone. Break of structure here. Yeah. Oh, BTC looks so clean today. Yo, looks so clean. Trying to clone that. That's your break of structure to the upside, yeah? Okay. All right. So, I don't need to stress my life. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so I want to see this happen. Yeesh. Where's it going? Yeah, that's a big ass week there though. That's a crazy ass week there. All right, so I want to see this happen. At least. Oh, that's a one. Nice one is to three. Oh, nice one is to three. So let's see. So wait for your confirmation always. Wait for your confirmation always. This looks clean, yo. This is clean, clean. Let's see how it looks on the 1 hour. I mean, come on. Come on, yo. This looks so clean. This is clean. Okay. It's clean die. Ah, let me see something. On the 30 minutes, I'm still looking for liquidity, yo. I want liquidity closer. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, so this looks good. Okay, so this is what I see for BTC. A little sell. Yeah, little cells. Okay. Yeah, I want to see because this zone has been holding for a long time. So CPI, be careful. We don't know what CPI will do. Just stay away from BTC, I beg. So wait for your confirmation before you go in. All right. All right. All right. It's almost 1 hour. I could take one more. This is 10:58. So we have seen NAS, we have seen BTC, we've seen gold. I'm just going to be dropping one or two in the Telegram channel. For those of you that have missed the registration for my mentorship, I put it on my Telegram channel. We'll see you another time. But you could still join if you've been active. I'm not even going to listen to those that have not been active. All right. Mr. Deborah Olawuyi. I've been waiting on you. I don't know what's going on. So for BTC, I'm going to drop BTC. I'm going to drop BTC so that everybody is aware. So we have US oil. US oil is going up nicely. We have US oil. Gold. Gold is playing. Gold is playing. Gold is playing. We've seen GJ. Yeah, I told you guys that the GJ, no. This GJ could sweep all that liquidity. I'm not interested. I would love to buy instead. I'm not going to stress for the sell. I'm not going to stress for that sell. Once I see extra, no, I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable. Yes, there's a little bit of a validity. You can see change of structure. You can see break of structure and a change of character. But I'm still not okay. I would rather still be looking for how to buy. This thing looks like it's getting ready to kick people out. Yeah. So leave GJ. Just leave GJ for now. Let her just chill. Let her chill. What else did we see? We saw GU. We saw hi GU. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't know GU was going to take off like that. GU is moving now. EU was a bit complicated though. EU was a bit complicated. I would rather I think we already did it. I'd rather wait for it to come back down for the EU. I want to see that push to the downside for EU, yeah. So I'll be dropping this EU and BTC in the Telegram channel. So join my Telegram channel, okay? So you can have first-hand information when I go live. I go live on TikTok. I go live on here, YouTube. I'm active on Instagram, so you can follow me. And just let's have fun with Forex. Forex is not all that serious. Let's have fun with Forex, okay? So I'm dropping these ones, okay? Let me write the coordinates here. So it's a buy limit. At 1.107, 1.107, 795. So remember CPI. So remember CPI. I would like to see SL at 1.10631. TP 1.1138. 1.113. Oh, where? 1.11456. 456. Yeah. So I'll drop that one. Okay, BTC. Remember, wait for your, don't go and enter smash like that. Wait for your extra confirmation, ladies and gentlemen, please. In fact, I'm just going to write wait for confirmation. I'm just going to write it there. Wait for confirmation. I'm not even going to give you any coordinates. You give them coordinates now, they blame your head. Wait for extra confirmation. All right, so that's what I have. Thank you so much for showing up. All right, follow me and follow me on Instagram, join my Telegram channel, and see you next time. Bye.